Roughly a week and a half ago, I made a video asking my audience to vote on the contents of this box right here. I'm going to read off everything that managed to get at least one vote, but I'm not going to reveal the winner till the end, and after that I'm going to reveal what's actually inside the box. Of those contenders that managed to get at least one vote, we have a dinosaur bone, nothing because it's just a drawing, panties, a dead baby, a larger box, 5 universes, a cat that's alive and dead at the same time, Nephilim Free's brain, cake, 2 puppy turtles mating and giving birth to a baby puppy turtle, a penis, and the YouTube user Together for Peace. A pretty diverse set of votes have been cast. Now, before I reveal the actual results, I'd like to demonstrate the points that I am actually attempting to make here. And that is that reality is not a democracy. As you can see, the votes were extremely diverse, and none of them had any effect whatsoever on what was inside the box. Now, rather obviously, the point of this little stunt is to make a point regarding the Teach the Controversy movement, and that is, reality is simply not a democracy. The majority opinion, or what most people would like to be true, has no effect whatsoever on what is actually true. You have to ask yourself, even if the majority vote turned out to be what was inside the box, and is there any causal relationship there? No. In that scenario, 2 possibilities are brought to mind. Either it's a coincidence, or I had inadvertently left some evidence behind that would cause people to, through rational logical thought, come to the correct conclusion. We all intuitively know that you really can't vote on truth, or you can, but it won't actually change what truth is, because truth is objective. Anything that's true is true regardless of both personal opinion and preference. That means that even if nobody believes it, and everybody thinks it would be horrible if it were true, it would still be true. At least as long as we've been checking to make sure that we don't happen to get a person who can do this, which, to be fair, hasn't actually been all that long, can affect reality with their own votes. And the masses will not stop evolution from being undeniably true by wishing that it wasn't, or even by believing that it isn't. And because reality is not a democracy, majority opinion should not decide what we profess reality to be. We should not force into the public school system a dogmatic belief system that is not explanatory of any evidence whatsoever and is contradicted by absolutely everything we know, because a lot of people either want it to be true or believe that it's true. Reality doesn't work that way. And the thing about reality is that it always wins. Now, as for what's inside the box, well, first, let me reveal the results of the voting. Indeed. In fact, nothing was the only answer to get multiple votes. All of the others got 1 vote, however, nothing being inside the box, because it's a drawing, got 3 votes, that being those of Epidemic 2020, Lasoyo, and Daronak. Now, let's see if those 3 people have affected reality. Let's see if the majority opinion has made it such that nothing is inside the box. It has had no effect on reality whatsoever. Now, they were actually right. It is true that there is nothing inside the box because it was a drawing. That was the answer that I had pre-selected before uploading the initial video. But they voted for it because it was obviously right. I mean, it really is just a drawing. It didn't turn out to be right because they voted for it. See, the observable data actually did back up the vote they gave. All of the others were just random nonsense, because, as I said, everything else got only one vote. My choice in the order of removing them in that little suspense moment back there was solely what would be ideal for dramatic effect. What is most certain in this case, however, is that the majority vote did not affect reality. The box did not have nothing in it because 3 people had voted that that was the case. Their votes did not remove whatever was in there before from the box. It just doesn't work that way. It was the votes that were grafting onto reality, not reality that was grafting onto the votes. So this actually makes 2 points. 1, truth is not a democracy. 2, those who base their conclusions on the observable data are going to be more concordant and also more likely to end up being correct. Have I made my point?